Mr. Math here. Thanks for watching my videos. Be sure to like and subscribe, and remember to click the bell icon to be notified of updates. Hello viewers, welcome back to Let's Play Oblivion Remastered. We're here in Bravil with Jeffrey Grow Jeffrey, and this is a little bit awkward, but this is not pre-recorded, this is post-recorded commentary. When I actually recorded this episode, through a rather, ridiculous mistake on my part, the microphone was off, and so I didn't actually record any of the things I said. So I'm recording this after the fact, and I'm hoping I can remember things well enough. So anyway, we are here with Jeffrey Grow Jeffrey, leaving Bravil, and we have two main quests. Jeffrey is on two quests at the moment. First, the overarching one is to prove himself worthy of wielding the relics of the Crusader to fight the evil Umaril or something like that. You know, Jeffrey's still not entirely clear on what that's all about. But that's what he's been told needs to happen, so that's what he's trying to do. And the other, more immediate quest is to reinstate himself with the Mages Guild. Because due to a scurrilously false accusation, no doubt fueled by racism against him for being an orc, Jeffrey was accused of theft and expelled from the guild, and he was told that he had to go west. Actually, he wasn't told where he had to go, but he was told he needed to gather a bunch of alchemy items. And this quest, as unfair as it is, was actually been pretty good for Jeffrey, because in particular, what I'm pointing at right now on the map, the Bramble Point Cave and that inn that's a bit to the east of it, there was a quest given to us by a mage at the inn. He asked Jeffrey to go to Bramble Point Cave and retrieve some research notes that he left behind when he got attacked. And when Jeffrey went in there to do that, he got a lot of loot. And now he's significantly wealthier and better equipped. Chanthrax Blight. Your speed is being drained. Your agility is being drained. Well, fortunately, we do have cure disease potions. Let's grab the boar meat here. Okay, so we're at full health now, and let's okay, we're checking the illness here. So drain agility, drain speed, thanks to a disease called Chanthrax Blight. Well, that's no good. But again, like I said, we have cure disease potions. So it's going to be fairly easy to fix. And, yep, there they are, cure disease. We have 7 of them. Okay. Right. So that should have removed that Chanthrax Blight business. If we go back into the magic menu and check, yep, the negative effects are gone. So, as I was saying, that quest to gather alchemy ingredients in order to reinstate ourselves with the Mages Guild was actually pretty good for Jeffrey, because it gave him an opportunity to do some dungeon crawling, which he almost never does. Oh, we got a bandit here. Right, poison. So the Dunmer will be affected by poison well enough, but that red guard there, he's resistant to poison. He's got a dwarven axe. Oh, and I'm out of stamina. So we're kiting him a little bit to rebuild some stamina.
Is the baby gonna cry?
There we go. A couple episodes ago, in fact, I think just last episode, in fact, I increased the difficulty a notch. And yeah, I mentioned at the time that Elder Scrolls difficulty is pretty much the lowest common denominator of video game difficulty, just making the enemies more damage spongy. And that fight right there against these two guys, right, the Dunmer archer had a dagger, and now I'm busy looking around for it and kind of chortling at how the red guard is just gently sliding down the hill. And I can't find the dagger, though. Well, I did get the red guard's axe. Right, and I wanted to check to see if I had some repair hammers there, and I didn't. Yeah, Elder Scrolls difficulty is pretty much the lowest common denominator. Just increasing the difficulty just makes the enemies more damage spongy. And, you know, it's not like that fight back there was any more difficult. Especially considering that I'm just loaded with HP and have really good armor. And I'm heading over here to put Robert's Glen Cave on the map. Yeah, so I'm thinking, maybe, honestly, maybe turn the difficulty down a notch. Turn it back down, because long fights against damage spongy enemies get kind of tedious. It's not that Jeffrey here can't handle it, it's just that it's boring. That's just a normal wolf, not one of the stronger timber wolves. Kind of unusual, that. And since I'm passing by this way shrine, I decided to take advantage of it. Way Shrine of Talos, yeah. Get a buff to strength, why not? Yeah, so far so good. Yep, Fortify Strength. Lesser power, Fist of Talos. Strength at 96 because it's buffed. Normally it'd be 86. Yeah, it's only going to be a few more levels before I'm maxed out on strength and willpower. After that, I'm thinking probably agility and then speed. And I might start putting points into luck also. Yeah, I'll keep on putting points into strength, willpower, and intelligence for now. Once strength is done, I'll either start on agility or luck. I haven't quite decided yet. So we're passing by the Inn of Ill Omen. There's another inn in this general area. Ah, and that right there. You know, looks like a person, maybe a bandit. But the way it suddenly turns around and starts walking, that's obviously a troll. I wonder how tough a troll would be now that I've upped the difficulty a notch. It certainly wouldn't go down in 2 blasts of fire the way they did, the way they were going down back in Bramble Point Cave. There's another way shrine over there. And there's this inn down here. Let's get it on the map, shall we? The Fairgill Inn. I'm guessing that's how that's pronounced. And then another way shrine. Oh, and the Pothole Caverns that we're not going to go visit. Way shrine of Zenithar, okay. Pothole Caverns. A cavern filled with potholes. Sounds dangerous. We're not going to go there. Yeah, even though that one dungeon crawling quest was really profitable for good old Jeffrey here, I'm not going to be playing him any differently. And yeah, so when we get to the end of this particular road, we'll swim across the lake straight to the Arcane University. Just because we want to get this over with as quickly as possible. But yeah, I'm not going to start role-playing Jeffrey any different. Yeah, he's certainly not going to shy away from quests from dungeon crawling when a quest calls for it. Your peril is about to break. Yeah. It's too bad we don't have any repair hammers. And yeah, everything's looking kind of messed up except for the shield. But the helmet, that's the one that's... It's only at 7%. Yeah, that one is about to break all right.
What?
I wonder who she is. I mean, Jeffrey Grow Jeffrey is a tough spellblade warrior in heavy armor and all. You know, walking on a rainy night like this is nothing for him. But for a lady wearing a fine silk dress like that, So I learned here that at least with boars, I can kite them pretty effectively. He never once got a hit on me. Since they're kind of slow creatures, I was able to just, walk backwards and he wasn't able to catch up with me. Horn Cave and Pell's Gates up ahead. Fort Homestead, we're going to go more or less past that. So there's the Arcane University, dead ahead. And let's get Fort Homestead on the map here. There we go. Right, it's time to go for a swim. Swimming in heavy steel armor. Makes perfect sense. Steel floats, right? Okay, we're almost there. And there's an interesting looking tower on the mountain there beyond the city. I wonder what that's all about. And let's just get up this hill. Using jumps to climb hills quickly is a good way to improve acrobatics, it would appear. I think that's been how we've gotten most of the skill ups for acrobatics. Okay, anyway, here's the Arcane University. Now we gotta find this jackass who sent us on this completely unjust quest for no good reason, due to this scurrilously false accusation. Does this fellow know where he is?
You have my ear, citizen. State your business, citizen.
Can you tell us where to find, what's his name here in the Arcane University?
The Arcane University is the greatest repository of knowledge in all of Cyrodiil. The privilege of admission is a goal every mage strives for.
So that would be a no. Well, thanks for the information nonetheless.
Farewell, citizen.
Do you need something?
That's not the correct person either, so no, we don't need anything from you, at least not right now. And... oh, that's him.
Have you returned with the materials you were sent to collect?
Yes, because you're so lazy and couldn't be bothered to do it yourself, so you took advantage of the false accusation to make me do it for you. Here they are.
Very good. For retrieving these items, your status in the guild will be restored.
Oh, how magnanimous.
Know, however, that you have only one more such chance available to you. The guild does not take these infractions lightly. Now, you may continue about your business.
Yes, well... one day, mister, there will be a reckoning for this injustice you've committed against a man of the faith. It may not be in this life, But it will come someday when you stand before the gods to answer for your crimes, to answer for your sins. Well, at any rate,
Bye.
farewell to you as well. Ha, jackass.
You have my ear, citizen.
Well, you know, the gods protect me from the truly evil and the spiritually infirm. Right, so let's go to the waterfront and go to our house. It'd be nice to have a good rest in our bed and also unload some of this junk that we're laden down with. The stuff that we don't want to carry around with us, but also don't want to sell. And there's the waterfront, right over there. So there should be some kind of pathway down to it. Let's see. Zonot Cave? That's a weird name. Oh, there's the path that we're looking for. Just kind of dead ends at this broken up scree of rocks. Yeah, that kind of looked like a Nern route, but it wasn't one. Still wonder who left that horse there. Right. So, our armor is looking in pretty bad shape. Maybe we can find some free repair hammers. Ah, there's one. Lockpick. Okay, we've at least got a repair hammer. Will we be lucky enough to find another one?
Oh, hey, sweet lady of Wayrest. Oh, hey, sweet lady of mine.
Made it home. Still a bit barren, but hey, it has some storage, has a bed, has a fire. We're going to sell those to the resist poison blue and green outfit and the robe. And those rings there. They're not worth very much, but you know, every gold piece helps. Chameleon on the blood grass. And at least get rid of that. Cure poison from the ginseng. We have 40 imp galls. That's a few units of weight that we don't need to carry around. In fact, I believe that was 8 units of weight if my math is correct. Resist frost, cure poison. Restore endurance, damage strength. Don't need that. But you know what? We've been carrying around that bottle of wine for a while. And after the adventure we just had, let's have a stiff drink. Okay. Soul gems don't weigh very much, but again, every little bit helps. Let's see. We're also going to put the books that we're carrying in here. That Way Shrines map, though, we need to keep it. And you know what? We might as well use that repair hammer. Only one use and it breaks immediately. Yay. Huh. Okay, it's 12:30 in the evening. Let's just get a full night's sleep. 8 straight hours. Okay. Still raining. Any more repair hammers? Haha. And again, one single use. A locked barrel. Well, let's not do anything with that for now. Right then. We've got some heavy junk to sell. And for that matter, some not so heavy junk. repair hammers? Well, yes. What do you know? How long is this one going to last? Wow. This one's lasting quite a while. Up, there it goes. That one went pretty well, though. Got most of my stuff
How goes it?
most of the way repaired.
A coin for an old beggar?
Oh!
Restoration increased. Okay, into the city. It is time to right, so we're checking the quests. So that's the quest for the Fighters Guild. And we want to buy the rest of the stuff from the Three Brothers when we can. Right, Leowin recommendation. We have to go talk to them, but blah, maybe later. Braville recommendation. We have to go talk to Kudai. So we shouldn't have just left Braville the way we did. We should have gone back to the guild and spoken to Kudai, and then headed on out to find the staff. So we can't, apparently we can't simply...
Do you need something?
Everybody's talking about the hero of Kvatch.
Apparently we can't simply go find the staff. We have to talk to Kudai about it first. So we're going to the market district now.
They say he actually went
That's great.
by.
Farewell.
Yeah, we need to go to the market district because we have some buying and selling to do. Mostly selling. The rain stopped. Whoa, where's that guy running to? And for that matter, why is he running? Zipping along like a bat out of Oblivion. Okay, and this ought to be the door to the market district.
Stadiums now offers to protect your horse.
Have you seen the selection at Stonewall
Seems
Shields?
handy enough.
Well, Stonewall is
Go
the
on.
best in the city when it
Venetia
comes to
Nilicea
shields.
takes all the merchants.
Have you heard any words?
Okay, looking for more repair hammers.
Say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of imperial goods.
Have you ever had a meal with more luck?
Aha.
Not to eat there.
Hear that?
We have the black.
Oh, sorry, I heard someone calling.
don't know how we-
got.
Listen to people.
And,
Conversation.
repair hammer. So that's two of them now. Okay. So now we don't have to pay to get everything repaired. And we upped the rank of our armorer skill for good measure.
How goes it?
So let's start at Slash and Smash. So we need to zap him with Beguiling Touch.
Good day. Certainly.
Okay, so we can't do this little mini game to up his disposition
Good
anymore.
day.
We have to do that.
A pleasure to speak with you. What can I interest you in?
Okay. Let's see if we can...
You need to make a better offer.
Nope, we can't do that well. There we go.
A fine transaction. You got a great deal there.
Okay.
A pleasure to serve you.
Farewell.
So I didn't check to see what he had for sale.
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
So I go back in,
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all
and he
Cyrodiil.
has an elven mace, which I'm not going to buy, and in hindsight, I really wish I had. He has... everything else is mostly iron and steel, but an elven mace, I should have bought that. I really should have. I'm very disappointed with myself for not buying that.
Take care.
Ah, well. I'm sure we'll find another one eventually. Another one or even better. So now I want to sell those two outfits.
Good morning.
I needed some cash, so I went to see Jensine.
She gives good prices for your old equipment.
Ah, safe travels.
You too.
A pleasure to speak with you.
Just immediately hit him with
Tell
the
me
illusion
more.
spell. That only brings him up to 89 disposition,
May I interest you in some of my fine
which
wares?
is a bit too bad. I probably should have sold all of those spell scrolls. And he doesn't take clothes. Honestly, that's kind of surprising. I mean, not taking normal clothes, fine, I can understand that. But not taking enchanted clothes? You'd think a magic shop would
I
do
offer
that.
the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
So there is a... there's a few interesting spells in here. Touch of Rage. Skill level's too low, though. And then Electric Touch and Flame Touch. I wonder if maybe I should have bought those. But I'm not going to, at least not yet. Maybe I'll find them elsewhere from a merchant who's easier to buy from. You know, with a better disposition and lower mercantile.
Buy.
After all, I am reinstated with the Mages Guild now. I could go to Skingrad, which is where they specialize in destruction magic, and see if maybe they're willing to sell me that, because You know, it's definitely better than the spells that I've got now. I've got really basic, you know, ice and electric spells. Okay, well, at any rate...
How goes it, friend? Keeping the killers and cut purses at bay? Getting hungry and could do with a drink. But I'm still sharp, don't you worry. No heroics now, all right? Remember your training.
Okay. This guy has stuff falling off his shelves. How messy.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Please continue. Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Yeah, not really. And that water breathing spell is interesting. But the rest of this, meh. And he doesn't buy merchandise.
Good day.
He doesn't buy or sell merchandise. Well,
Both fields from the arcane university.
Reindeer here in his staff shop, on the other hand, I'm pretty sure he buys and sells clothing.
A pleasure to speak with you. Please, go on.
We've only got him up to 74. That's not very good.
Good day. It's my pleasure. Please continue. Let's do business.
Mercantile skill apprentice. Okay. Let's try pushing it a bit higher.
You drive a hard bargain.
And he'll buy jewelry, okay.
A good price for a good customer.
Okay. They weren't exactly weighing me down, but better to have the money than the rings. Apotheosis, fire, frost, and shock damage. Lesser staff of fireball, lesser staff of telekinesis. Staff of paralyzing burst. Paralyzed for 1 second. It's actually better than it sounds.
Another satisfied customer.
All right, so I believe we are done here, although that's awkward. Awkwardly clipping through the glass like that. Right.
Good morning.
The Emperor and his 3 sons, dead, right under the noses of the Imperial Guard. It's a disgrace.
Okay, so we're down to 294 out of 430. That's still a lot of junk, but that gives us a good amount of leeway, so we should be okay.
Good to see you. Do you know Morrow Rufus? He specializes in light armor and best defense.
Okay, so our next little adventure is going to be well, you know, I thought about going down to Braville, but Nah, I think that can wait for later. Instead, we're going to go over to Shadenhall again. And the reason we're going to do that is because there is obviously a local chapter of the Mages Guild there. And now that we've been reinstated, we can actually,
Safe travels.
you know, do business with them. So we're going to go to Shadenhall and see about what we can do with them. And look at that weird tower up there, looking a lot closer now that we've come all the way through the city like this. And it's raining again. Okay, so we want to kind of go down here. And keep heading east. Make a quick swim across Lake Rumere, and then keep going on to Shadenhall. Oh, and also minor life detection. Let's start spamming that to train up our mysticism skill. There we go. We're still at novice level on that. We need to get a lot better. And there's something moving on the other side of the lake over there, near that way shrine. It's probably a crab. Right, well, that fort over there, Fort Ursik, is the landmark that will take us on to Shadenhall. Right then, across the lake once again. I was wondering if maybe there would be a treasure chest under the broken pier. And no, wasn't. There was an urn root, though. We've got quite a few of those. So we want to go to the right here. I think I was looking for goblins there, because once before when we went past this fort, we saw some goblins wandering around inside of it. Cast a mysticism spell, improve my acrobatics. Oh. What have we here? Another bandit, that's what we got. Although they don't seem to be doing much of anything. Well, let's get ready.
Why won't you die? Yeah.
There we go. Mithril boots. This guy's got some decent equipment. Although, why would he have a shield when he was using a two-handed weapon? That's kind of counterintuitive. Oh well. We have enough leeway in our inventory now that we can take his stuff, heavy though it is. We're already up to 360 units. And I repaired those mithril boots even though I didn't need to. I'm just going to sell those things. Right, off we go to Shadenhall. For a moment, I wasn't sure who this legionnaire was. Kind of looked like maybe a bandit.
You have my ears.
But no. No one we have to worry about. Okay. Barren Cave. What would even be the point of going into the Barren Cave? Well, that took quite a few blasts. Not very good aim. Yeah, what would be the point of going into a barren cave? You wouldn't get anything for it. And there's the minor life detection. Oh, right, I have it hotkeyed already, so I didn't have to go into the menu to turn it on like that. Athletics increased. So last time it was cast a mysticism spell, increase acrobatics. This time it was cast a mysticism spell, increase athletics. And looks like another bandit off in the distance. Silence poison, huh? Okay. No equipment really worth taking. Oh, silver dagger. Oh, I take it back. That's some equipment that's worth selling on. Excuse me. Okay, here comes another guy. Red guard this time. She poisoned us again. Yeah.
Why won't you die?
Because my HP is really high, dummy, that's why.
Do your worst.
Yeah. I'll take the axe and that chainmail equipment, but could use some healing too. Okay. Well, we're almost to Shaden Hall. And we depleted the bandit population quite a bit on our way here, it would appear. Yeah, like I said earlier, I am very tempted to put the difficulty back down. Not because these fights are difficult, but simply because it's tedious to just, spend so long on those fights. On the other hand, with the fights lasting a fair amount of time, that gives me more opportunities for my combat skills to improve, my attack and armor and block skills. And we got another mysticism rank up too. Excellent. Okay, we got some stuff to sell to the blacksmith here. Let's see how well we can repair our stuff. Okay, all the rest of that is stuff that we're going to sell, and we don't need to worry about its condition. We'll still get full price.
Good day. Tell me more.
Okay, 89.
Armor, weapons, I have it all. How may I help you?
Journeyman Mercantile. We're not going to get much better than what we've already got in there.
You're trying to drive me out of business.
They're so melodramatic. Okay.
That's a good deal.
Alright, she's taking this stuff now. Okay.
That's a good deal.
Sell the silver dagger.
You've made a good bit of gold.
Okay. I'd say we're done here. What does she have for sale? Elven war axe, but no elven mace. That's unfortunate. Quality battle axe shiver. Frost damage on strike. Any decent armor? Not really. At least no heavy armor. That's better than what I've already got. Repair hammers, you know. Yeah, buying a few of those, good idea.
A fine bargain for... Thank you. Come again.
Okay.
Farewell.
Alright, so we've made it to Shadenhall. We've sold a bunch of junk. And now it's time to head on over to the Mages Guild, where we are going to end the episode. And Mages Guild is right here. Alright, viewers. Decently productive episode, in my opinion. We started in Breville, made it up to the Imperial City, got ourselves reinstated into the guild, sold a bunch of junk.
How are you today?
And made it out to Shadenhall, where we sold even more junk, and now we're going to check to see what's up here at the Mages Guild. So, thank you very much for watching. Let's play Oblivion Remastered.
Change in the well water recently? Tastes strange to me.
I had no idea.
No doubt.
There were lights spotted at Sundercliff Watch. That place was cursed by Mehrunes Dagon himself. Best not to go there.
Good to know. Good day.
Goodbye.
Oh, those ladies were loud. Anyway, so thanks for watching, viewers, and I will see you next time.
What is it?